Hi, this is Olivier Gruner, and I'm here with my good friend,
Diallo Frazier.
He came here at the gym one day and he was showing me a couple moves, and at the beginning I was like, I don't know about that, you know. And then suddenly I started to analyze it, what he was doing, and actually he made differently sense. I mean, he's really good at what he does. So he's going to show me a couple of moves. What you're doing, or explain to me?
Well, the system is 52 blocks, and what we do, we incorporate what we call the up block. And the up block is basically your shield. It's a moving shield. So when attacks are coming, you're able to stop the attack, but also counter off that attack. So I'm just going to show you just the up block. It's almost like arcana in a sense, but it's like it's like a dance. But it's a moving shield.
That's cool, you'll see.
First, the elbow touch. And each elbow touch is a block and an attack at the same time. So I'm blocking here, this is called skull and crossbones. I'll go from skull and crossbones to kiss and elbows. This is called kiss and elbows. I go from skull and crossbones to kiss and elbows, and then I go to pickable. This is called pickable. So I move here, and then I can go to closing gate. This is called closing gate. So everything is incorporated. And then I can go here, this is windshield wiper. So everything becomes incorporated.
This is very cool. I mean, obviously you can see, this is what we do a little bit in Muay Thai, but not as intense as what he does. I mean, this is more for street fight, which is great. That's what we need now. And actually, even if you, especially with MMA now, the gloves are very small, so that will definitely work also for athletes. The good thing, he trains with, this is what you were telling me about the different new generation who came
out. But I wanted to make sure that people knew, not people, but just myself, know that my technique and the systems still work in today's modern day athletes. These young guys that are doing MMA, these young guys that are doing jiu-jitsu and everything. So I began to spar with them so I can get that energy to just get beat up.
That's the way you learn.
Get beat up. So every time I got beat up, I learned from my mistake, and then I incorporated new or I took away. Because I was like, okay, that doesn't work anymore. Okay, that works. Okay, that does. So the more I got beat up, the better I became. And that's how I incorporated and made it a little bit better.
Now tell me a little bit, like you were talking to me when you came in about the prison thing. What was that? Did you learn from the getting?
I learned from a guy called Big Ant. And Big Ant was a local collector. He worked for a street gambling company. He knock on your door for life and ask you for his money that you owe. But he's the one who taught me, and I learned on the street. I didn't learn he learned from his relatives and from the jail. So he passed it on to me, gave me that. And then when I got older, not only did I want to know the physical techniques, I wanted to know the philosophy behind it. I wanted to know the history behind it. So I started getting some different OGs and finding different guys that knew something in different pieces, and then started to build the history from there. That's how I got it.
That'd be really cool. I mean, what I do before I post this, I want to make sure that we have a history behind it. I think how he learned those moves, because karate, if you look at the judo, everything has a history behind it.
Yeah.
But you guys, it's kind of the new way of learning.
Yeah.
It's on the street.
Yeah, but I put the history down. I actually wrote a book, The Diallo 52. So that.
What's the name of the book?
The Diallo 52 is the name of the book. And we stay low because most people don't fight from a low angle. Even when they're in a knife fight, we fight like down here. So you come here. And do the other hand, same thing. And a lot of jabs. So it's a jab more than a slice. Even if we slice, our slice comes back with a jab. I was saying about in 52, we call it rhythm itself. Just being able to have your own rhythm. It's like one ballet dancer may know the exact same moves as another ballet dancer, but the expression of the move, I would separate the two. That's why this one might turn out to be average, and this one becomes great because of the rhythm itself that they're expressing. This one may be copying somebody else's rhythm. And you can never be great at being anybody else. You can only be great at being yourself. So that's why you have to have rhythm yourself. Copy, you can be okay, but when you have rhythm yourself, you can be the best.
That makes totally sense. Obviously, in fighting, we talk about fighting and dancing. Remember Bruce Lee, what he used to do?
Yeah.
He used to dance also. Muhammad Ali was the same, the same dance. So fighting is really about the timing and the rhythm. So he's talking about the rhythm, which is everybody has a different rhythm. Don't copy anybody's rhythm because otherwise, you're not going to be as good as he is because you copy.
So when you do your own self, and you express your own self with the same tool, they can't be great at you and you. You're great at being you, I'm great at being me, but I'm not great at being you, and you're not great at being me. So once you have that rhythm of self, greatness will manifest.
That's interesting because then when we fight against another person with a different rhythm, we have to adapt.
Exactly.
Which is not easy.
Exactly.
So I'll show you what he did. That was cool. But show the concept of
windshield wipe. We're coming from I'm attacking and then going into your windshield wipe. So I attack and then I'll go into here. So I'll attack, boom, boom. Attack, boom, boom. Now to make this strengthen, so when you do hit them with the windshield wipe, we work the heavy bag, and we'll work our windshield wipe against the heavy bag. Turn around with the inside wipe. And when you turn, you gotta put your body behind it.
That was cool. What was that? Was it? It's called the eagle nest. No, what's it called?
It's called flipping bird.
Flipping bird.
Flipping bird. Flip up, flip down. To the side. Straight punch. Take it out. Take it down. Come to the side. Come to the side. Flip up. Do it. Roll. Flip down.
It's okay.
Straight to the side. Side.
I like that. And then
I'll flip the side and kill here.
see where they're bomb.
I can flip to the side and pull in. I can flip to the side and go in. I can come down. I can flip down. Attack.
Oh.
Okay, from the strap. You're moving here. So you're able to. Your block is still there. Your block is still here. Once I go in my block though, I go into my block, then I come back to my block, then I can move down low and start moving it. So it always blocks. Even when I'm back here, I'm touching my back. So I can throw this spinning elbow. So I can come back around and then shove in. You shove in, come, shove, block, attack, move to the back. Windshield wipe, attack. Okay, we called it from the 52 block technique called attacking the attack. So what we do is attack the sword and not worry about the shield. The sword is your limb that you're attacking me with. So that becomes the target, not the body, not the head, not the face, not the legs. When you in the legs, unless if they're attacking you, yes. But when the fist comes out, you start attacking the inside the fist. As it keeps coming out, you just keep attacking that. Boom. That's your only weapon is to attack the sword. Because when you attack the sword, it takes away the confidence. Because when somebody feels like their sword is not useful anymore, they start thinking about escaping, or now I'm worrying about not winning or losing and being left in the street in the puddle of blood or something. So that's why you attack the sword. It's not only a physical attack, but it's a psychological destruction of the enemy.
That's really good. It actually reminds me a little bit of Muhammad Ali when he used to punch the biceps.
And a lot of the techniques those attacking attacks are actually stolen from some Ali techniques and Sonny Liston techniques and Jack Johnson.
So it's funny, you can learn all the time different techniques, and this is a lot of information. It's really awesome. So I'm gonna put something together, and Frazier is gonna show us a bunch of stuff later on, and maybe one day we can have him doing a seminar. That'd be awesome because there's a lot of information here, guys. So this is an entry. You're coming in, boom, break the door. Coming in, boom, somebody grabs your gun. Two ways of doing it. You can push forward, return. Now the problem is my team leader, my team's over here, my team not good. So let's revise this. Coming in, breaking the door, coming in, boom. Now he's here. One, I can reverse. Boom. Two. Another one. Boom, I'm coming in. Boom. You guys see it? Now he's going to grab my muzzle. Boom. Grab my muzzle. Now, I can shoot him if I want to. By redirecting, even if he tries to keep the muzzle this way, you see it? I just have to turn and redirect. And then go down. See right now? Boom, boom. I can still shoot him. So what I'm going to do now, if I don't want to shoot him because I don't want the other guys to see I'm ripping him, what I can do is just bring my gun. There you go. If it doesn't work, the other one is too strong, you go down, 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 turn. Again, you've got to use the circle motion. You hold it tight, push down, up. It's not working. Keep him thinking that he has to fight for that portion when he's get up. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch to the side. Now I'm going to use the gun to strike. So it's here. Number one, front bomb. Look at the here. I'm going to have the button. Boom.